Welcome back to our channel, the place where every camera captures truth, every clip exposes reality, and every moment stands for public rights and accountability. Today's footage is brought to you by Reggie Photo. The original link is provided below, so make sure to check out their channel and support their work. Stay with us till the end for the full breakdown, real-time reactions, and a clear look at how this entire encounter unfolds. And don't forget to subscribe for more raw footage, sharp analysis, and honest commentary.
So we're still in Wigan. Up with the pies! I don't even know what it means. I thought it was like some banter for footy, pie eater, but apparently it's not. It's rugby, isn't it, guys? So can you tell I'm not a rugby man? Right, love. No, thanks. Okay. Too bad. Just having a stroll, yeah.
The encounter begins with a calm, almost aimless walk through the area, yet staff members quickly become suspicious. This early shift sets the tone for a classic misunderstanding between public freedom and institutional caution. Even without any confrontation, you can already feel the tension emerging as soon as recording becomes a possibility. The groundwork for escalation is quietly laid here.
No. What's your job?
Pardon?
What do you do?
What does it look like I do?
You're not a cop, are you?
No, I'm security.
Oh yeah. You don't look like a security guard. I'm a private investigator.
That's what you're doing in this building, are you using any services?
No, just because it's a public building. I want to have a walk in, see what it looks like. You know. Might even do a bit of private investigating while I'm here. Always worth a go, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's always worth a go.
A staff member initiates conversation, questioning the visitor's purpose. This creates the first power imbalance, where a simple stroll is treated as a potential threat. It reflects a common pattern. Public buildings sometimes view cameras as violations rather than lawful observation. The suspicion is subtle, but it's already shaping the rest of the exchange.
Depends what you're investigating, doesn't it?
Oh, that's private.
So do you need any help then, Ken?
No. That'd give the game away, wouldn't it? So how's Wigan Council treat you?
Pardon?
How did it treat you?
I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to me? Why?
Because I'm not talking to
what
you.
you wanna-
It's personal information that you're asking me and I'm not speaking to you about it.
What, how Council treats you?
Private investigator.
Okay.
I didn't say I was in my working capacity. I'm just asking
I don't know what you're asking me personal questions on.
I said, how is the Wigan Council for you? Is it okay?
It's nothing to do with you.
You can't answer me that.
Excuse me, sorry. Can I ask what the...
The conversation turns toward job roles and intentions, signaling growing distrust from the staff. Their questions hint at a belief that transparency itself is suspicious. This highlights the broader conflict between assumed authority and the public's right to navigate shared spaces without justification. The tone shifts from casual curiosity to procedural interrogation.
So have you visitors?
I just have a walk in and have a wander, you know.
Okay. You're not displaying any relevant signage to say that you're recording people?
Once did I say I was recording people?
Are you recording?
Did I say I was?
Are you recording?
And is it illegal?
Yes.
Illegal?
Yeah. So
Look up public photography, mate. I don't think so.
that's not public photography, is it?
It is. It's my photography.
Okay. For what purpose? Because obviously our members of staff can ask not to be photographed.
Yeah, all they need to do is walk away. I was only going to be in 2 minutes.
This lady obviously
You
is
shouldn't be
in
displaying
post.
signage
No, I
when
shouldn't.
you're walking around with them.
Here the debate becomes more direct, centering on whether filming is allowed and whether consent is required. Staff seem to misunderstand the boundaries of public photography law, introducing rules that don't apply in publicly accessible areas. The pushback from a visitor exposes a gap between perceived authority and actual legal limitations. It's the classic clash of knowledge versus assumption.
Body cam, yes, you should.
I am not in a private capacity. I'm a public person. I'm making a meal out of nothing.
Well, we're just trying to establish what you...
She asked me what I do for a living. I told her, right?
Okay.
I didn't say...
What was your intentions of coming into this building?
Did you not ask me what I do for a living?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I did not.
I told you I was a private investigator.
No, you did not.
Did you not?
No.
Oh. Might be dementia kicking in on my behalf there, but I'm sure you did.
Right, so I'm going to ask you to leave now.
For what reason?
Because I think the purpose of you visiting us to this building, you're coming across quite intimidating, asking me...
Intimidating? Do you think I'm intimidating, really?
As the staff member raises concerns about intimidation, the dynamic becomes emotional rather than procedural. This shift shows how quickly public employees can escalate simple exchanges into claims of discomfort. It demonstrates how vague feelings are often used as leverage against lawful activity. The tension grows not from actions, but from interpretations.
I mean, I'm obviously coming on the back of...
On what basis, Louis? Honestly.
Because you're asking me personal questions that I'm not...
All I
prepared
asked
to
you one
answer.
question
Your
was...
intentions to come into this building
Yeah?
are unforeseen. You're not giving
Unforeseen?
me anything. I've asked if you
So can
require
members of the
any
public
help.
not come in here?
You can if you're using the library or anything else like
Yeah,
that.
I want to use the library. Where is it?
Okay. It's downstairs, but can I ask why you're wearing a body cam?
This body cam is worn in case I ever come into a dilemma with people. Like, you know, because sometimes you get violent people out there. Yeah, you get people... Pardon?
That's what the police
And
are
that's
for.
why we have the public surveillance cameras.
Yes, but do you not know the police lie? Is that a surprise to you? Police
No, it's
act...
not a surprise at all, but...
So therefore, what I'm saying is the best form of making a recollection of everything is your cameras.
And what was the purpose of the drone?
What drone?
Were you not flying a drone beforehand?
How would you know that?
Would you...
The conversation moves toward body cameras and personal safety. The visitor asserts a need for documentation, while staff attempt to question the legitimacy of that choice. This moment reflects how both sides use recording for protection, yet institutions often deny that same right to the public. The parallel is unmistakable and revealing.
Was you not flying a drone beforehand?
Right. Sir, can I ask who you are, please?
My name's Keith Hargreaves.
And are you a worker of the council?
I'm in charge of Wigan Council CCTV.
Okay, right. So yeah, I was flying the drone before. I can talk to you about that.
You
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the purpose of that?
Well, I don't really need to say because
No, absolutely. I mean, is it licensed?
Pardon?
Is it licensed?
I don't even need to say that either.
Okay, so we can ascertain as to whether it's licensed, and then if we do need to contact the authorities, they will then ask you that question.
You don't have that power, though, buddy.
Well, if we believe there's a threat to public, because you're flying a drone in the town centre in public space without a licence.
But if it was licensed, it'd be okay, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily.
Not
Because then
necessarily,
you sort of
depending
have
on...
to relevant sort of...
A supervisor enters, expanding the authority presence and increasing scrutiny. Drone usage becomes the new focal point, with staff attempt to frame it as a regulated or potentially dangerous activity. Their questioning implies legal boundaries that may not exist under sub 250 gram drone rules. This signals an escalation toward hypothetical threats rather than actual issues.
Authorisation.
No, you don't need authorisation on certain drones.
Certain drones.
Under 250 gram.
Correct. And is yours under 250
It is,
grams?
yeah. It is, yeah.
Okay. But is it licensed?
Like I say, because I'm not coming here to fly a drone, I'm inside a building.
Exactly. But
So basically, I've answered a few questions to a couple of jobs us down there, right? They didn't have powers, yeah?
sorry, they didn't have powers.
Powers to ask me the questions they did because I didn't realise who they were. There was PCSOs.
Well,
They weren't proper coppers,
they're
right?
not proper coppers, but on behalf of Greater Manchester Police, they represent them.
They represented, but when I could have just turned around and said, if I realised there was
But at the
PCSOs.
end of the day, if they don't have that respect,
No, because I look at it like this, buddy. If I'm flying a drone legally and lawful up there, right, yeah, and I've not give you any concerns to.
Well, you've obviously caused them concerns by not
But
answering
what?
questions.
So is this what world we're living in? Like, you have to answer questions to anybody who asks. We're going into.
Unfortunately, I mean, come on, let's go outside and have a chat.
Okay.
Should we get Andy? Yeah. Get Andy a chat.
The conversation broadens into perceived threats, licensing, and the power of PCSO questioning. Staff rely on duty of care to justify deeper probing, even when no offense is suspected. This demonstrates how authority figures often attempt to stretch soft power into investigative authority. The visitor's resistance highlights the legal line they're not allowed to cross.
Andy? Who's Andy?
Oh no, it's my boss. It's alright. Because they've asked me to come out and sort of like have a chat with you and everything.
Yeah.
So obviously in this day and age, counter-terrorism or anything else like that, how do we know that potentially, are you recording at the moment or anything else?
I'm recording at the moment, yeah.
But you've not displayed
I don't need to, buddy.
But you do.
I don't. No, I don't, buddy. No, I don't. Because wherever there's public access, right, you have the right to film and take photography.
Our security officers currently the relevant signage.
Yeah, do you know why? Because they're under GDPR. They're part of.
Like I say, from my perspective, I can ask to see that footage because you're now recording me.
Well, you can ask, but I could decline.
You could, but I could also ask for it to be deleted because I haven't given my consent for you to.
You couldn't ask for it to be deleted. You approached me. You wasn't going to be the essence of my filming. You actually have come into it on your own accord.
I have, because there was a concern.
The senior staff member introduces GDPR concerns, misinterpreting the law as requiring consent for filming. This is a common misunderstanding, as GDPR governs organizational data handling, not public recording. Their insistence shows how misinformation can become a pathway to exert control. The visitor challenges this with a firm grasp of public filming rights.
CCTV manager of Wigan have tracked me down after me walking 5-7 minutes from leaving the.
There was a concern because you wouldn't respond to the PCSO's questions.
Yeah, and I want, and I'm actually speaking more than I have to with you, really. Okay. I'm just you see what I'm hoping to do. If anybody else came here and wanted to wander around here and not be asked and approached, see that lady there. I've got my own personal opinion about it now, but I don't want to make it personal. But end of the day, she set off on the right foot. Do you need any help? But it's like, then why keep coming to me? Why can a member of public, right, not come in here? Because I weren't picking up a camera or anything like this, doing this.
But you're displaying one.
But that wasn't the reason why she came to me. That wasn't the reason she came to me.
Because of the concerns, this being a council building and so on.
Yeah.
Obviously your intentions, because we're all interlinked for the safety of the general public.
Yeah.
And that's what our main concern is.
Well, until the council.
Now the focus pivots toward intentions and perceived risk. Staff frame ordinary photography as a potential reconnaissance operation, revealing how deeply fear-based narratives influence public sector behavior. The visitor attempts to pull the conversation back to common sense, but policy-driven paranoia continues driving the dialogue. This is where the ideological divide becomes most visible.
Councils around the country get used to people getting back to normal again, like pre-2000 9/11 tactics, right? Because the problem is, see, there's a lot of members of public around this country who believe that the system, the government, the police, the authorities are using these terrorist attacks and in a way to get more control on the people. And we've seen that in like Muslim communities where Muslims have been like targeted because everybody's pointing a finger that they're all terrorists, where that's not the case. Mm-hmm. But this is because of media, people propaganda that we're under attack, terrorists, this, that and the other. My drone up there, buddy, can do no harm.
But we don't know the nature of your visit and why you're flying a drone.
Well, let's just say on the premise, like I told this lady before, say for instance,
I was somebody that was coming to the town centre environment that was wishing to do a survey or anything else like that,
Yeah.
we'll go through the relevant.
Discussion shifts toward terrorism, societal fear, and how post-2001 culture reshaped public interactions. Staff justify their scrutiny through global threat narratives, while the visitor argues that fear cannot override basic freedoms. This contrast shows the ongoing battle between security culture and civil liberty. The tension becomes philosophical, not just procedural.
Channels and say,
But what if I was a private investigator, like I told the lady?
You can't walk into a public building though with a body cam on.
Pardon?
You can't walk into a public building.
Wherever
with a
there's
body
public access, I can do anything that's unlawful unless you put the signs up. So on here, you have no signs to say there's no public photography.
cam because we don't get people coming in.
So I can't take a picture in that building, is that what you're saying?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
No pictures in the building. See what she's just summed up everything I just said to you in regards to because
because there's a duty of care to the other members of the public. So why would you want to take pictures of other people?
so yeah, but end of the day, everything I can see with my eyes, right?
So that children come in there as well.
Oh, so you want to play the children card
No,
now?
No, I'm not playing
Did they
that
come in
card.
naked? Did
I'm
they?
not playing that card. but
Did they
I've
come
got
in
a duty
naked?
of welfare.
Huh?
I've got a
But did they
welfare.
come in naked like?
No, we didn't say that.
Oh, come on, no,
It's just
but it's something that
I've got
gets
a duty of
used.
care to everybody in that building.
Pardon?
I've got a duty of care to everybody.
What,
in
and do you
that
think
building.
I'm bothered about people? I weren't even bothered about people. You seen I come in, I didn't go up to anybody in particular. I went right up to that balustrade, I looked around, I want to have a look around the building, that's it. I've got a right to do so, I'm a member of the public, I pay high taxes, so therefore...
Oh, absolutely. But you understand from our point of view, we have a duty to care about the other members of the public.
But if we're in a liberal society, it should take care of itself, and people should call out stuff when they really see a threat.
The exchange ends with frustration on both sides as each party clings to their interpretation of rights and responsibilities. Staff insist on hypothetical risks, while the visitor insists on lawful freedoms. The final moments reveal a complete breakdown in mutual understanding. What began as a simple walk ends as a full examination of authority's limits.